Before I start this video, I ask that you listen to this carefully and read it through everything carefully. I will also send links to the videos and also a folder that has a lot of shit to do with Gia. And I also want to say that I don't recommend harassing anybody because then you're just going to end up like Gia's quote fan base. But I want you guys to watch this video and then you're going to hear my own input about this.
Hello everyone, it is I, Gia the Dark Angel. I just want to say that me, Team Angels, and my boyfriend are currently not safe at the moment due to cyberbullying and stalking and bringing up old drama that was already dealt with. I don't understand what is with these people's unhealthy obsession is with me, but ever since I've been back from Georgia, they just started attacking me when I just got back from the Sonic Expo, and it's just crazy that they're doing this out of jealousy. So I don't understand why they're on about old past drama that was already dealt with, and I don't really understand it at all, to be honest, and I never had someone this obsessed over me, and it's very creepy and very irritating and annoying. I have been literally with my boyfriend and my Team Angels 24/7, and they can literally confirm it to you. I have been doing nothing but been focusing on myself and my life right now and my boyfriend and my friends, and it's just really annoying that they just keep harassing me and making lies and slandering me. They recently are saying that I groomed them recently when I never did. I never groomed anyone before because I was a victim of one when I was 4 years old, and that's why I was in foster care. But this person, they are just twisting everything around, saying that I did it to them when I never did. And these people are literally 15 to 40 plus years old harassing me. And I'm only 24, and it's crazy, but this really needs to stop, and it's very annoying, and it's getting to a point that police might be involved. Because there is no in real life evidence or videos of me doing that to them, because I never once did. I always grew up in foster care for 13 years, and I recently got out when I was 18. And it's really hard for me to make friends right now because I've been moving a lot to 193 places ever since I was 6, and I've been keeping track ever since. I'm just not okay with all this cyberbullying that's happening right now, with this harassment and slander. But I would really like it if you guys can please help me and my friends report these videos. They are literally nothing but old drama and slander. It's all edited with this software called Software Element, which means they can change the time, date, and can change your text messages at any time. Anyways, with all of that said, I just really appreciate if you can please help me and my friends and my family report all these videos and accounts for cyberbullying, harassment, stalking, and sending me death threats. Please, this is really affecting my health right now.
So obviously, we know that this is a little horseshit. Now, why the fuck am I going to say this is horseshit? You can tell that she is lying through her teeth because she's sitting there. Because if you do watch Momo's 2 videos that discuss about the Gia situation, Gia would sit there and state that she doesn't know what a pedophile or a groomer is, which I'm pretty sure she does. And even if you didn't, you know right from wrong. And it's also disgusting how this is what she's been doing for years, mind you. And it's the fact that she will sit there saying that the evidence is fabricated when it's not. And the videos, especially recordings that have proof of Gia's real voice, no voice change or nothing, that this is Gia's real voice, this is her speaking, of what she has said and done, her fan base would always go after and harass people. And the fact that she's also falsely reporting people's videos that speak the truth about Gia, by the way, goes against YouTube's TOS. Because it's the fact that you are silencing victims, and I don't understand that. Because I just want to know like what your plan is and where you're gonna go with this, because there's no escaping this and there's no running away from it. And another thing is the fact that she sits there saying that, she uses her real life, situations as a scapegoat. Like, she uses her dead mother. She uses a lot of things as a scapegoat, especially what she mentioned in this video as a whole. And trying to say that she didn't know what grooming was and how she didn't groom anybody, but apparently she's been groomed. Now, that's the first thing I've ever heard Gia say, but maybe this is just me. I'm not saying that she wasn't a groomed or an SA victim, but it's ironic how all of a sudden she is, after she stated she didn't know what grooming or pedophilia was, or any of those categories in that same standard. And the fact that I feel like she's only saying that, oh, I'm a groomed victim and all these things, is because she has been caught grooming victims and manipulating them and all these other things. Maybe that's just me. Maybe somebody else can have their own input in, like, statement upon that. That's just me, though. Another thing I also want to establish is that she still sits there saying that this is all Dolly's fault, when it's not. Dolly hasn't done anything wrong, and the fact that GS is there saying that she hangs out with her, quote, angels 24/7, yeah, I can believe that you do, but the thing is that you stalk and start a lot of shit with people behind closed doors, and then you jump the gun and assume that Dolly is the reason for all of this, when, honestly, no, she's not. It's the fact that Dolly has been doing the opposite than what you claim, and you really need to cut the shit with this whole victimizing bullshit, because the thing is the fact that Dolly has been doing nothing but defend herself. She has been telling people to leave you the fuck alone, despite her not wanting to do shit with you. She has also put her foot down, white flag, whatever, and stated that she doesn't want to continue this shit anymore, and you just keep running your cocksucker. Now, excuse my foul language, but it's fucking true, and there's no backing out of it. Like, no backing out of that. Gia likes the attention, and Gia obviously likes to lie through her crooked-ass teeth. And honestly, at this point, the best that I can say is people should just probably report her, and at this given point, probably get somebody higher up involved. Now, I know the police may not do much because it's on the internet and they're just going to tell you, being like, well, you could just block and report. But if you want to kind of, do something that Gia did to Kira, I want to bring Kira up in this situation because Gia has not only once but twice called the cops on Kira and got a restraining order. The first time was necessary because of their own bullshit. But the second time is the fact that she called the cops, making a false report stating that Kira had a firearm and that she threatened to, commit self-deletion to Gia. Like how she also lies saying that Dolly committed a murderous crime and threatened to kill Gia. And then Gia made this whole stunt saying that, oh, I'm dead because of Dolly. It's Dolly's fault kind of bullshit. Meanwhile, it's like, if you're dead, then how are you still here posting and talking your shit? See how that makes no sense? It's so stupid, right? So, at this point, if it's okay for Gia to do this bullshit, especially for petty-ass reasons, then I think people should actually just get higher ups and, not only, maybe, depending on the person, including Dolly herself, to get a restraining order against Gia. But I honestly think that I just think something higher up and more serious to this kind of stuff should be doing something about it at this point, especially if it's been going on for like half a decade now. I think something needs to be set in stone. So, and not only that, Gia's going to be 25 in March. It's crazy how a 25-year-old woman still does this shit. And then also, not only does she manipulate and threaten adults, but she's been doing it to children, to where her, quote, fan base goes after said people, including children. So, this is disgusting behavior. This is very uncalled for. And not only is it unprofessional, but it's just disgusting as a whole. And, you know, I also want to bring up the fact that Gia is friends with Frontiers Gamer. Now, if you don't know who Frontier Gamer is known as Miguel Miranda, has been another person on the internet who has also been going after Dolly and is also Dolly's groomers. And he has done a lot of fucked up shit to where he has admitted that he's obsessed with Dolly, that he stalks Dolly, and that he wants a sexual relationship with Dolly. And all these fucked up things when he's been after her since she was 14, 15 years old. He is a weird, like, mid-30 guy. And, you know, he has his own shit too. But I find it fucked up that when Gia and Dolly were friends at the time being and sisters at that time, that when Dolly was dealing with shit with Damien and having her own situations and trying to, you know, get Damien off her ass and have, you know, legal actions take its place, fucking Gia didn't do shit. But yet Dolly did everything for Gia, such as sticking up for her, being the voice of reason, defending her, all that fucked up shit, right? And Gia didn't do that shit to Luna, especially the fact that Damien was fucking doing a lot of fucked up shit, including grooming and a lot of just disgusting fucking shit. Why? You want to know why? Is because Gia is fucking friends with fucking Damien, aka Frontier Gamers, aka formerly known as Miguel Miranda. So that should tell you right there that Gia is also a pedal enabler and fucking apologist, supporter, all of that as a whole. So that should tell you right off the bat that she is not to be trusted whatsoever. But honestly, all of this shit is unnecessary. I will give credit to the video in the description below, even though I have given the credit in, you know, the video itself, but it's always good to give it, you know, its actual source in the description, so I'll gladly do that, including a folder of Gia made on Gia on YouTube. I don't think I have anything much more to say. I mean, I have made my own videos about Gia and upon Gia and all of this, and I have joined certain live streams that have discussed about Gia, such as Dolly's, Momo's, or anybody else's. So, honestly, everybody has heard my voice, everybody has heard my own opinions and statement upon this. But this is all I have to say till further notice. But I want you guys to go and support Momo, Dolly, Slick, anybody who is also a victim to Gia. They deserve all the support in need right now, and it will be appreciated if you can give them that support. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.